Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Maury,
Mark,
and Dave from the Erie Better Beer Bureau. Back at you with another review. Today we got a nice one here from Treehouse Brewing. This is their Good Morning, and this is their Imperial Stout brewed with coffee and grade A amber maple syrup.
Yep.
weighs in at 8.4, I believe.
8.4, I think it says right on the tag here. Yeah, 8.4%. This growler was filled on November 6th, so exactly 7 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Still holding some
Yeah, shout out to Shimmy. Thanks for filling this for us, buddy.
Thanks, Kevin.
And we're going to get into this one, let you know what we think.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, this is a coffee bomb. But it is like fresh ground coffee.
Fresh ground coffee.
It's not even like brewed coffee. It is like fresh coffee grounds.
That smells amazing.
Wow.
And it does have that kiss of maple on the back.
It does, yeah.
Behind the coffee.
Sweetness. Dark,
Sitting right behind it.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Like, it's not like big fake, like, you know, 2% real maple syrup from the grocery store. It's like that earthy, sweet, fresh maple syrup, you know?
Maybe a hint of chocolate, but honestly, it's pretty much straight up coffee and maple.
Exactly.
If you guys want to know the truth.
Good morning.
You know? Yeah.
I mean, this is a breakfast beer if I ever smelled one.
Yeah, more so than any beer I've ever smelled.
You know, and again, like you said, Ed is holding a nice little frothy head on there.
And it smells hearty.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it's a deep, rich smelling beer.
I've never smelled a coffee stout or any kind of coffee beer with that kind of aroma
this.
on it.
Yeah, no, it is amazing. Holy cow. Swizzle. Cheers.
Good Lord.
Oh my god, dude. That maple is freaking awesome.
Yeah, that comes out way more than you
cow, dude. This is one of the best stouts I've ever had.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Wow. Honestly, though, if you were blindfolded and someone said, "Here, sip this," I don't know if your first guess would be beer.
No.
You know what I mean?
You gave me some coffee with maple syrup in it.
Yeah.
And the mouthfeel is so silky smooth, and it's like, it's almost a full mouthfeel. I mean, that's...
I mean, it's more of that silky, creamy mouthfeel for me, rather than a full, chewy mouthfeel.
Right.
It's not chewy, but it is creamy. It's like
but
sticky.
A fantastic body for a stout that weighs in at 8.4.
It's a great body.
You know, and it has the appropriate body to it.
That coffee and the maple lingers on the palate.
It does.
Forever.
That's the thing. It does not go away. You get sweetness. You know, it's almost like
the maple hits you like right away.
Yeah.
And then the coffee is what lingers on it.
And like left on, like up front, when I first sip the beer, it's coffee and it's maple. But as it sits on my tongue, the maple almost turns into like a caramel flavor that kind of hangs around. This beer's delicious.
It is delicious.
I'm going to give this thing a 4.75 out of 5. If forced to nitpick, the only thing I would change about this beer is mouthfeel, and in order to do that, you would have to brew this to be maybe a 10% Imperial Stout and add some more malt. Like if I was the brewer, that's the only thing I could dream of changing, because this beer, the flavors on it are perfect, and you can't change that at all. This is definitely an elite beer, and possibly probably the best coffee beer I've ever had. 4.75.
Yeah, I'm without hesitation dropping a 5 on this. This is not only one of the best coffee stouts, it's one of the best stouts I've ever had. I can't say change the mouthfeel, because for 8.5%, it's money. I mean, it's for 8.5%, it is a creamy, full mouthfeel, and I can't find anything wrong with the beer. I mean, I'm completely floored by this, and for coming out of a growler, I mean, the coffee and the maple syrup balancing each other out. I mean, I don't, you know, try not to pull the trigger on 5s, but I can't find anything about this stout that I would change. There's roasted malt, the coffee bitterness, it's fresh coffee ground flavor, the sweet maple syrup, the body, the spot-on carbonation. I mean, it's a 5 for me.
And just before you give your score, for being in a growler for 7 days, look at Mark's glass.
Yeah,
I
man.
know.
This.
I mean, it's got a
amazing.
nice ring
for
ahead.
real, man. Go ahead, Mark.
Well, you know what I got to do? I got to go 5.0. Like Dave said, you know, there's nothing that I can pick on. You know, even the mouthfeel. I mean, the aroma, the mouthfeel. I mean, it just spot on. Several different levels of just the molasses, the coffee. You know, I'm even getting a little bit of chocolate.
Yeah, I get you.
Man, I mean, never had a coffee stout. You know, let alone imperial stout. This good. I'm just floored. I just 5.0. I can't really
it's
say
an
much
amazing
more.
beer,
Man.
and
It's fantastic.
Appreciate you sharing.
No problem.
It, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys have any means of trade for this beer, or if you live in the Boston area, I mean, I would be there daily filling growlers of this if I lived in Boston. So
Yeah,
there you have
amazing.
it. Another good one.
Till next time.
Cheers.